Welcome, it's your girl Bob the Healer. I'm excited to be live here with you guys today. Working on my energy so that I can help the collective be the best version of themselves. I feel like we are moving into a time collectively. There's going to be a spiritual battle. We are gearing up for a spiritual war. And those who are not prepared will lose. Relying on external validation will no longer be acceptable. Yes. Relying on the institutions we've trusted, our forefathers. We're moving out of that. It's about finding alone time. It's about separating from the collective to hear that voice. And we have lived in a society that has made us codependent on one another. Oh, we're getting into a word now, honey. Honey, now we're getting into a word, okay? We have lived in a society where hanging around others, we've been able to take energy. Okay, you see, whether that be social media, okay, whether that be in our career, Lene, baby, you need to read the room, okay? Pay attention, and if you're new here, I'm Bob the Healer. And if you're new here, I can transform your life. But you need to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, honey. Don't miss the lesson. Don't miss the blessing trying to be a moocher. Yes, baby, Bob the Healer. Bless one being. Yes, okay. So, as I was saying before you guys interrupted, we are moving into a time where you can no longer be codependent. You can no longer use the collective's energy to manifest, you see. And those of you who are moochers know exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot ride the wave. The art, the course. What are you talking about? What does it have to do with the message? Hi, baby. Hi, Dova. Hi. Make sure you guys are following. And if you're spying on me, make sure you're following too. You can no longer ride on this wave of other people's energy. For example, social media. Okay? Social media has made it very easy for people to copy. Okay? People are copying other people's lives. Okay? They're copying other people's content. Okay? They're copying people's fits. On here lying. You on social media watching this? You gotta have an account, honey. Don't get used by the energy. This is what I'm saying. Pay attention. Y'all so lost. We're moving into a time that if you're not paying attention, we're in a spiritual war. It's time to tighten up. It's time to tighten up. It's time to tighten up. If you're not paying attention, you're going to get lost in this spiritual war. One, you're going to get lost figuring out whose side you're on. Okay? Because see, there's God's side and then there's the other side. And you got to decide which side you're on. And see, once we get collectively to a time where things are chaotic, those who are on God's side, it will be very clear. Those who are on God's side will be moving ahead. They'll be quickly moving ahead. They'll know exactly where they're supposed to be, and they'll know what's on the way. Okay? Because Spirit operates in seasons. Okay? Spirit operates in seasons. And we are leaving out of a cycle and a season that is no longer. And we've got a lot of people that are still stuck in the past. They're still looking at an old life. They're still looking at the old world. They're still imagining these old relationships that they really need to move out of. They need to move from. Okay? Some people need to leave the state. They need to move. Okay? Some people need to change their environment so that, because the seasons are changing, you see, there's things shifting, you see. And before this chaotic season is happening, those who follow Spirit are getting the message. Are you getting the message? Thank you, baby. Pay attention to the message. So, these codependent relationships that you are navigating through, you're no longer going to be able to depend on those. You're going to have to depend on what? Your intuition. What? Yourself. What? Spirit. Yes. Yes. Those political figures that you've been relying on to dictate your life. Those doctors, honey, we're going to get into the doctors next, honey. Honey, we're going to get into the doctors next. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up, honey. Okay, the downloads are coming, and I'm channeling as we speak. This is an art, okay? What I do is an art form. So as we're navigating these chaotic energies, okay? And we're seeing that these codependent relationships that we've made with our government officials, okay? Because, baby, they need you too. Because, baby, they need you too. Baby, they need a mouse for the mousetrap. Okay? They need you too. And so we're recognizing as a collective, oh, we're in a codependent relationship with spirit. We're in a codependent relationship with the government. And we're not trusting our own intuition. We're not trusting our own solitude. You see, that's the thing. That's the thing that happened back in 2020. Was spirit gave us the time to slow down. Spirit gave us the time to have solitude, to have oneness. Thank you, God. To connect. And here you are wanting to go back to the club. Here you are wanting to go back to Pilates. Here you are wanting to ignore that spirit wanting your attention. Time to shake it up. Time to shake it up. Time to shake it up. Because see, the thing is, we've got conditioned to believe that we need the government. We've got conditioned to believe that we need institutions. We've got conditioned to believe the police department. We've got conditioned to believe that we need the banking institutions. We've got conditioned to believe that we need religion. We've got conditioned to believe that we need anything other and outside of spirit. Am I resonating now? That codependent relationship you have with money, that codependent relationship you have with your career, that codependent relationship you have with your landlord, it will all fall. It will all diminish. And as everyone's running in chaos, those who are on board with the army of God are not in fear. They're prepared. They're equipped with courage. They're equipped with tenacity. You know, the things that money can't buy. And while everyone's trying to preserve their goods and hold on to their valuables, Spirit is saying, lean in. Come closer. There's more in store for the chosen. You think I'm making it up, but baby, God made this world in 7 days. What you think is reality, what you think is the truth, hasn't been revealed to you yet, honey. No. Your codependent relationship with who you've been serving has not served you. Has not served you. They've served you lies. These relationships you're in that are codependent. Lies. But if you don't find the time to be alone, if you don't find the time to hear from spirit, you lose sight of your destination. You lose sight of where you're going. My child, do you know where you're going? I want you to take time after watching this to find time to separate from the masses, to get away from collective thinking, and to find time to center yourself with spirit. You deserve that. And nothing can keep you from that. None of your codependent relationships can do that for you. I promise you. It's when we tap in with spirit. It's when we break away from these relationships. It's when we stop mooching off of the collective. It's when we stop trying to be something we're not. It's when we are 100% authentic. Is when we will reach our destination. Individually and collectively. God bless you all, and follow me into the next live.